Let's start streaming. Hello, hello. So I know my audio is always bad. This here. I know my audio is always bad, but I would like to apologize because last time it was exceptionally bad.
スタジオラララ琴音色
So hopefully it's not this time.
獣ティータイム
Yeah, last time it sounded fine on my end. It sounded fine on my end, but when I like went back and looked at the audio, you couldn't even hear me at any point of the action, any like action moment in the game. So it's a good thing I quit early. Because that would have been upsetting. I feel like I had some pretty interesting things to say. Thank you very much. Not really, I didn't. Never do. I'm trying to see if the music is too loud now. I think the music is fine, but I thought that last time, so I guess we'll just see. Hopefully my mic isn't too loud because I did raise the sound of my mic. Yeah, today's just gonna be a pretty short stream because I'm dying a little bit. I didn't sleep much last night, but I never do because I'm an insomniac, so that's not too bad. But my allergies are getting me pretty good today. I don't know. So I woke up. I have a bit of a headache now. So that's why it's probably gonna be like an hour-long stream. But my nose, the inside of my nose felt like it was on fire, and my eyes are a bit puffy, kind of a little bit more. Oh, am I getting a little bit static there? My eyes are kind of watery and red. And it's been pretty hard to read. Like my eyes are like getting super tired super quick. I tried to read a little bit earlier, but yeah, my eyes were tired. Got on social media, my eyes were too tired to do it. So we'll see how much I do of this today.
ねえお姉ちゃん私最後までずっと笑顔で幸せがいいな
This sounds like something somebody would say like right before they go on a like suicide mission. That is terrifying. Thought she was gonna talk. So if you're ever sad or having a hard time, I'll be right there with you, too. Gotcha. Take one look at me and poof, instant energy. You'll be ready, raring to go for the big day tomorrow. Sorry, the like rolling out of the text is really slow. Yeah, my eyes already kind of hurt, I'm being completely honest, so I can make tea soon. Anyway, have fun with my little present, sis. La Beat. I don't know French. An emerging commune in the remote countryside, in paradise for all Kemomimis. Kemomimi. I'm bad at Japanese. Show me the Japanese version. I can say it better. Probably. Probably not. Here time flows like a gentle stream, and no one is forced to rush anywhere. Many kemomimis gather here in search of place to relax and find peace. Follow the main street uphill, and you'll find a little shop called Cafe K, soon to be open for business. This is where our story begins and ends. Macaron, Tart, wake up. I'm not yelling. It's okay. Are you pretending to be a fish? Are there any fish people? Wait, that's a mermaid. Dang it. But like the opposite. Like flipped sides. Or maybe like a Gorgon, like Medusa, but like with fish for hair. The typing is very slow. But that's okay. That's not a bad thing. We're all chill here. Well, I mean, maybe don't set the tables the night before. Probably set them when they come. So nothing's like dusty. A little weird. I don't know how old this little girl is. Assume because this one, macaron. Starting off a little weird, not gonna lie. But maybe it's because I have a sibling, so yeah. I would like to make some tea, please. I thought we were gonna name the shop for some reason. Should I deserve the day be? Wonder if I can turn up the speed at all. If you say macarons, I'm gonna lose my mind. I do like cookies. I actually really like baked goods, but I'm not a good baker at all. I'm actually terribly cursed at baking. It's awful. I think I can make cookies though. Well, probably not those cookies. Those ones look much harder to make, but I am not a good baker, but I think I could make chocolate chip cookies. don't have any ingredients. I think or why don't we? And why don't we have all the cookware? I mean, I feel like that's kind of the first thing you should have got instead of that pillow, that plant, and that picture, and that light, and that light. Could have just not got those. Wait, are stuffed animals like, is that kind of more like action figures, or is that a taboo thing in this world? Yeah, this definitely needs like just like a step higher in the speed. I feel like I could probably do it here, but I just want to make some tea. Cafe already looks pretty great. I think it'd be hard to mess it up. Unless there's just not like a very big demand in the city for a cafe. I mean, in her fairness, it definitely seemed like they had already opened or should have been open. Oh. The fact that there's a unicorn makes me really hope that there is my cursed creation of a gorgon with fish instead of snakes. I'll even take eels. Mallow. They do look like a marshmallow. They look like a Lucky Charms marshmallow. So I'm not going to be reading anything because 1, it's really slow, and 2, I don't do voices, and 3, some other excuse that I just don't feel like reading out loud. Also, I thought it was going to be voice acted, if I'm being completely honest. I definitely thought that was over way earlier. Oh, I'm exposing that it's windowed. There we go. Let's see if that's better. That is much better. I might read them now. Just order off menu. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what you wanted to do. Nice. Oh, we're also a medicinal tea shop. Very nice. I am very partial to very fragrant teas, and I do so enjoy the taste of nettle. I'm not gonna cook it. I'm just gonna serve raw nettle. It's gonna sting like crazy. I think I would maybe kill someone. I would definitely get arrested. You just drank nettle, that would tear up your throat so bad. Like if I just didn't make it hot at all, or didn't boil it. Get all the little hair-like spines or whatever they are off the nettle. Well, nettle will heat you right up. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay. Fragrant tea and she's been feeling, yeah. Okay. Okay, so it has the little It has stats for all of them. That's neat. I don't know what Nilgiri is or Duars, if I'm being completely honest, but that's something that I like. I don't know if those are real teas. I hope they are. But I like when I feel like I know about something. And I end up finding something new about it. It always feels nice. It's like a reminder that you don't know everything, and I don't know, I like learning new things, even if it's about something I already know. It's very nice. Like, I think it's similar to like if you recommend someone a game, they find like a tool or something in the game that you didn't know you could use, or like something like that, or even just like a chest. It's cool to find new things in the things that you think you've already known. Okay. I am going to go Darjeeling. Yeah, I'll go Darjeeling. And Nettle. Old Nettle. Gotta do Nettle. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the things it heals. That's hilarious. That would actually probably be pretty good. Yeah, I'll make that. Really hope you properly prepared that nettle. It's a very Western way of making tea, which is fine. But yeah, it's a very English way. Now what do? Serve. Dazed. You do look tired. You have like bags under your eyes. Same though. Wonder when I should make tea. Probably like, oh, I was gonna say the 20-minute mark, but we're already almost there. I was not ready. I do believe that I've seen, well, I've definitely seen it. I don't know if it's true. That's why I said I do believe, but I've heard that scent is the easiest way to invoke nostalgia. And I think that's probably the case for me. Anything like, I don't know, wet pavement, like in a summer rain. And then just, yeah, different scents all through childhood. Pencil shavings actually is one that makes me think of like elementary school. Nice. Is this my cue to make some tea? Oh, someone else. Ooh, how are my girls doing? You a bear? Scone. Rude. Not. Just don't tell Jam. Were you in a jam? Oh wait, that was Crass. Oh, my bad. Oops. Well, that's probably in line with this game. He's mayor of the commune. Do communists have mayors? I'm kidding. Oh my goodness, I hope he's a mayor. Like M-A-R-E. Because wordplay. Oh, turned at the same time? Interesting. Wow, you really just looked right past her. He has a point. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so what I'm getting is this Kemomimi is like a disease that is keeping people alive for very, like a infectious disease that's going to kill people after a while. That their commune is more of a, like, what would you call it? I mean, there's a word for it, but not quite. Like a quarantine zone, isolation zone. After the first day, maybe I'll make some tea. Yeah, I can make you a cup of tea. Okay, well, it sounds like she's dying, so cut her some slack. Oh, maybe they don't die, but they become full animal. That'd be neat. Okay. Clarity, clarity, clarity. Said she liked a rich tea as well, I think, so we're gonna go Assam. And Scarab Blossom. And yeah, we'll just call it that. I didn't even read what she was saying, I probably should have. Awkward. I think I might go ahead and start my my tea making here in a minute. Yeah, maybe. Bunny herbs, cure shyness, anything that might help. Why was this kid offering alcohol? That was a terrible option. Where are your parents? Lemon cane. Make a good dessert for jam. I also like desserts with fruit in it, and I'm not too keen on chocolate. This is all a very, this is a very giddy and cute environment. That's so sad. Okay. But I would like to start making the tea now. That reminds me, there are new Kemono joining the commune today. Well, the world's ending, so at least make some tea. Well, no. That's not true. I don't know, the world is ending. Humans are ending, so might as well enjoy some tea. Why? I'm guessing human is a taboo thing here. I didn't know it was winter. My knuckles. Okay. That was a lot of pills. Looked like they were pills. Gotcha. Wonder what time I'm open from. Is there a way to pause this? Because I think I'm ready to make some tea, because my eyes are starting to hurt. Okay. Yup. Tablets, not pills. It's definitely pills, though. That is a pill, yeah, pill form, not a tablet form. I think. Oh, now I want to see it again. Okay. Time to make some tea. It's almost 3 o'clock. Let's just wonder if I can just, yeah. Maybe look at the tea leaves. Can probably just be right here. So today I'm going to be making. Sorry, I looked over at my screen and it was black, and I thought my stream died. I'll be making a black tea from Japan. Let me see what it's called real quick. It's called Wakocha. They have the kanji for it, but I need the hiragana for it. Got it just the other day, and it's pretty good. I tried it once, but I'm gonna make it again. Tried it twice, actually. Tried it twice. This is from Senbird Tea. Not sponsored. Wish I was sponsored by any tea. I'll be making this in a gaiwan today. A gaiwan is a little receptacle apparatus thing, typically used for gongfu brewing, which is a Chinese form of brewing. And typically now, at least, essentially what you do is you take a little bit of tea in the cup of the gaiwan, and you pour very hot water into it for just a few seconds and then pour that into another cup. And then that's your tea. It makes tea very, very quick, but in small amounts. Like now, like typically a gaiwan, especially for brewing gung fu style, is probably like, it's better for it to be around 100 milliliters. Up or down a few isn't much of an issue. But a lot of the ones you're gonna find on like Amazon or something are gonna be kind of too big, and it becomes not ideal for gung fu brewing, and more just what we call here what we call grandpa style here in the West, which is just tea leaves in a cup. And that's actually a little bit of how they used to drink with a gaiwan, is it would be a lot bigger, and they wouldn't do the gung fu technique, and they would just use the lid that you use to pour it out and stop all the leaves and just pour directly into their face. just like a normal cup, just drink off the edge. But with gung fu, it is it's very hot water, like 95 degrees Celsius hot. Maybe even 100, not 200, 100 degrees Celsius if you feel like it. And like I said, only brewed for a very small amount of time, like in the seconds, single digit seconds typically. So that would, yeah, burn my lips and tongue out of my face, if off and out of my face, if I drank from the boiling cup. But anyways, I will get on to doing this. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't measure. Actually, I have to start the water first. Let me do that. The water's gonna take a second to heat up. I don't even remember what I was saying at all. If I do this again, I'll probably use a Kyusu teapot instead, which is slightly different. Oh, I think that's where I was about to go. With a gaiwan, when using the tea and a small amount of water and brewing for only a few seconds, that's when you use really hot tea. If you brew for a few minutes, and in a larger receptacle so the tea can, like, I think sometimes it's called bloom, but like spread itself out. So if you're in a larger container with just as hot water and looking to brew for 2 to 3 minutes, like it typically is, and this is with loose leaf, it's going to become very, very bitter, typically, or astringent. And this goes for like green tea or black tea, or any other white tea, dark teas, oolong, red tea. So typically when you do like with a Kyusu teapot and green tea, because the Kyusu and are typically used for Japanese green tea, because Japanese green tea typically have very fine leaves, and Kyusu teapots have a all-around mesh. Oh, I was hearing something. I was like, what is that noise? And then I remember I started the water. So it's just like starting to roll a little bit. But yeah, the Kyusu, if I do a Japanese green tea in it, it's probably going to be like, I mean, I have Gyokuro, and I think that's typically around like 60 degrees Celsius, so it's much cooler. But I don't know about a sencha. I don't think it's been a while since I've brewed sencha. And I don't know if I just said this, I remember I was going to say this. I do not measure. I'm bad about that. It's probably why I'm really bad at baking. I just prefer to eyeball things, and hopefully that works. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the tea brewing. You might be able to hear it in the background, or not brewing, the water turning on, because it's starting to get pretty loud. I'm going to start preparing the tea. They said it's almost 3 o'clock, and it's 3 o'clock right now for me, and that's pretty cool. I poured too much tea into the gaiwan, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Also, typically the first brew, especially with a pu'er tea, you do a wash through the gaiwan, which is kind of pouring the tea out the very first brew, because you want those tea leaves to open up, like I said, like kind of unfurl and get out of its cake format or brick format. It doesn't look like my mic's picking it up in the background, but I feel like it has to be when I speak. My phone is about to die, and my charger is elsewhere. I don't know where exactly. If you are first getting into tea, and this sounds overwhelming, first getting into drinking tea, the best thing to do is just follow the instructions on whatever thing is, like whatever you bought. Because for this one, I believe it's probably has a Kyusu in mind, but I'm not sure. It says 1 tablespoon or 4 grams of tea, 240 milliliters of water or 8 ounces at 95 degrees Celsius or 203 degrees Fahrenheit, steep for 1 to 2 minutes. So I think it's best to just follow those instructions if you aren't used to making tea. And then after that, you experiment. If that wasn't strong enough, you brew it for longer. If it was too strong, you brew it for less next time. It is your cup of tea after all. Doing the wash right now. I have tea pets that I pour the wash over. That's kind of hard to explain, but they're essentially little, typically animal figurines that are on your little tea tray, and you pour the wash over them. I should have done better. One moment. So I definitely put way too much tea in there. I'm not used to this tea. I'm not used to such small leaves, so it was way more than I expected, which was too much. Hopefully it's not too bitter. Rookie mistake. I'm gonna blame the nerves of streaming, but really it was just me not being careful, which is not atypical of me, but maybe when making tea. But I also view tea as kind of an experiment with things. I don't get upset if I make tea poorly. No reason to. I'm using a Japanese cup today too. They kind of look wobbly to me. Got a call from an unknown number. No idea who that was. Yeah, the Japanese pottery looks a little wobbly, and I like it. But this cup is not that well made. Probably not actually made from like a potter. It's poorly insulated and was a gift. But typically, you would heat up your cup as well with hot water before drinking it, so your tea doesn't cool down really quick. But this cup is a little thin to do that. And it's very hot, so I'm waiting to try it and talk about it. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know who called me, but I have a kind of, can I not get my mouse out of here? I kind of have an elderly neighbor. So I don't know his number, but I know his daughter's number. One moment again. I am back. I thought I heard something outside, but I didn't. Anyway, I don't have his number, but I have his daughter's number, and I was gonna go look out the window to make sure nothing was going on over there. Because I saw the area code and I was trying to remember where they're from. It was from New York, the call was, but I want to say they're from like Nevada. I don't know if this tea's ready to drink yet, but it looks and smells a bit bitter. I'm hopefully gonna get some book mail today, which would be nice. Let's do this real quick. I ordered William Gass's The Tunnel that everybody's raving about online. Huh? Actual human? Oh, her. I didn't even realize she was human. It's quiche, not miss. Are you a pilot? It looks like you have a pilot's goggles on. That's okay. Golette is fine. Yeah, I was reading the invented part earlier today, and that's what was hurting my eyes a bit. It's a bit hard to read though, because right now I'm in a part where it's just like kind of going over the daily happenings of a family and pointing out how terrible they are, and it's pretty close to my extended family. Less funny and more just like I'm reading the daily comings and goings of my own family, extended family, and that is not fun. His writing is fun, but the subject matter, I'm like, oh goodness, I'm not enjoying this, like, at all. But he makes it a little more fantastic, so it's not too bad. Tea also, my tea smells like room. My room smells like tea now, which is wonderful. Gotcha, buddy. Sore throat. I'm gonna do that as well, see what happens. Gotta boost your immunity. I'm gonna try to drink this tea. I think it's too hot though. Next time I need to do like hand cam or something. I don't have that, but I should probably do. Or like just, I don't know, pull my mic over and see if I can get some like ASMR style stuff going on. Because you couldn't hear any of it, I don't think. Not too bitter, but definitely bitter. It tastes... Actually, my brother gave a really apt description when we tried it the first time. And it is kind of tastes like squash a little bit. Or maybe just aromatically, it reminds us of squash. Let me take another drink. Yeah, brewed on the lighter side, it kind of tastes like squash. I don't think it has a lot of depth to the flavor, but it's a very consistent flavor. It's very soft, but not bland. It's there, and like, I don't know if I could say full-bodied, but the flavor is very much there, and you can taste it all, but it's not an overwhelming flavor. So it's very mellow, and I like that. It has late summer vibes, like not quite autumn, but late summer. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's not a super deep flavor though. It doesn't have a lot of complexities. It kind of like, I'm gonna use my mouse here, cursor. So like some teas kind of have like this flavor, and then they have this flavor, and they have this flavor, and then this flavor. This doesn't even do like an arc. It doesn't feel like it has a beginning flavor and an after flavor. It just is like one consistent flavor all the way through. So I don't know if it has a lot of complexity or depth to it, but tastes very good to me. And it's nice and mellow and chill. That's nice. I don't know if that's true, but yeah, if it's... you can also do this with red cabbage. If you boil red cabbage and then take that water and throw lemon juice in it, this will happen based on like acidity, I think. Also, just now realizing she has a book right over here, and that's awesome. Awesome. But it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be lemon either. It's any citrus. So she could grab an orange or whatever from right here and use it. Quiche is camping. You can sleep on the couch there, buddy. You're used to roughing it. Sorry, enjoying the tea. Traveling merchant by trade. It's awesome. Wonder if I can buy anything from them. Oh, my eyes are watering. Hate when stuff like this happens because I just love reading, but when my eyes, due to allergies, are like, no. It's extremely rude. I mean, if they're used to roughing it. All the gear you need, just strapped. That drink was a little bitter, not gonna lie. As some of the plant matter in the bottom is waiting and sitting at the bottom, then yeah, it's a little bitter at the bottom. Oh yeah, it is winter. That's rough. There you go. The more the merrier. You're gonna get a full, like, hostel going. Nice. Steep in the atmosphere is what you should have said. Those puns. This tea, when brewed a little overbit, does sometimes leave when overbrewed, leave a dryness in your mouth, but not when brewed properly, which I did not do. because I put too much tea leaves, or too many tea leaves, because I'm not used to small tea leaves. And I refuse to measure anything. Put my cup up. I feel like there's a chance I end the stream before I even make it through the day, which is pretty hilarious to me. Did you hear my cat meow? Hey, buddy. I think he woke up on in a nightmare. I'm gonna check on him. He curled up before I got over to him. Yeah, that's probably my sign to end stream here in a second. Worried about the little guy. Okay. Just buying random things. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know if my mic caught it, but my cat meowed really loud. Just woke up and meowed. I'll check on him because he is old. I'm just gonna go ahead and save here. Okay. And that'll be that. Thanks for watching. Next stream will probably be a Spirit City lo-fi session stream. Who knows? Or Cry Machina. Yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. The next stream should be within a week, I feel like. And yeah, thanks for watching.